our light off. I said we were gonna stage that meme.
Oh, shit. Hey, turn those lights behind. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me do it again. Alright, sit forward, guys.
To stage?
Yeah, get back. Alright, sit forward, guys.
Okay, we're up, dude.
Can you turn the lights on behind you?
Yeah, dude. Go, hit the light, dude. Jeez. Get it on. Hey, what's his name? Ow. Kevin, what's the light, dude? What's the light? Kevin, what's the... What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are coming at you live from the capital of China. My name is Damien.
My name's Kyle.
And I'm Alex.
We are Our Mind Center. We make short films, and we do indeed review movies. And they keep going to that damn island for some reason. Alex, we went to go see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom today. The sequel to Jurassic World, which is a sequel to Jurassic World 3. Jurassic Park 3, which is a... Which one is this? What is this about?
So this one is, there's a corporation that wants to save the dinosaurs from the island, but they don't have the legal backing to do it, and so they do it kind of in secret, and they go to save the dinosaurs, and things go awry.
Yeah.
The same way they did in the third one.
Yeah. I don't really like this movie. It is so hard for me to go see these movies and buy that now, for the 5th time, you are still going to this damn island. And you still care about these dinosaurs that have killed people. And it baffles me. And it's such a mindset that I have when I'm watching the entire movie. Every fault I have, I just go, why are you there in the first place? Anything that happens, I'm like, that's great. Why the fuck did you go?
There is such a dramatic change of like reasoning and almost all of the characters in this movie. Because this is...
Oh, I don't buy it for a second.
This is fairly recent after the events of the first one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that... It's like nobody even remember. Like, nobody cares. Like, all these... There's like the Save the Dinosaurs people, like, picketing outside
After you had like a near-death experience with every dinosaur on the island, you go to sleep one night, you wake up and you go, that wasn't that bad.
You know
That
what?
was so bad.
Yeah,
That wasn't that bad.
First time you see them, it's like a miracle. A miracle.
It's so baffling. But if we remove that, right? If we're going to see this movie because we're so stoked, it's a sequel to Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and we just want to see some damn CGI dinos. It's
CGI nose.
It's still not great. It's so not a great sequel because it tries so hard. Actually, no. It just recycles everything that made the first one special without the special part. Without the emotional feeling. Without the awe and the joy of going to see Jurassic Park.
They had really good graphics, and you're going to see dinosaurs exist again, and that music rises, and they're on like this safari, and then you see all the long necks going across this open plain. It's a beautiful scene. Love it to death. They tried to do kind of a thing in this one that is just so minuscule and so... It's just dumb.
Not blue. They need it for something else.
What is that thing?
They made it.
This is the most dangerous creature that ever walked the earth.
And I feel like this movie just gets so much wrong about Jurassic Park, what it is taking from. The reason that the first movie is so incredible, and it's such a moment in film history, the reason why we all remember it, is because the humans in that movie are just like the audience. We've never seen a dinosaur before. They go to that island and it creates this hype for you. So when you see it, you're seeing it with the characters as they do for the first time. Hence the music and the wonder. But everybody in this movie already knows dinosaurs exist. And yet they still try to do this, oh, I've never seen one before. Yeah. What? There's a park where they exist and they sold popcorn to kids so they could go see it. It ruins what makes those movies so incredible. And if for a second, in a fucking Jurassic Park movie, you have me rooting for the dinosaurs, you're off the track. You're off the beaten track.
We're taking a big old dump on this movie, and I think it very well deserves it because I know it's going to be overrated for what it is. It's gonna do well. It's a blockbuster hit. Yeah. It's got dinosaurs in it. I heard the kid behind me the entire movie was loving it. Don't go in there.
Yeah,
like it's gonna do well as a kids movie. Fine. Yeah. They can enjoy it, and they don't need to worry about any of the stuff that we're complaining about here. But this movie does not deserve the hype or the money that it is going to make, because it is definitely just a recycle bin movie that people are making money off of.
Yeah.
It is 100% a money grab. And I know they're going to make another one. Why would they not?
I just hate the dialogue, dude.
The dialogue
is so bad. Every time anybody except for Chris Pratt talked, I think that his lines were probably bad still. But I was just like, it's Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And like every time somebody opened their mouth, I was just like.
And to compare that dialogue to a point, and my biggest point about this whole movie, and besides all that fanboy stuff and like the cinephile in me that's like, oh, that's not Jurassic Park. If I strip all that away, this movie's probably biggest problem for me, as far as like its whole existence, is the pacing is terrible.
Yeah.
And it's because even one thing I will say about this movie is when they're on the island at the beginning, at least in my opinion, it's some dope ass blockbuster fun with the IMAX sound and the 3D that we had. Like, I was into it. I was buying it. And if this movie is like a passenger in a car, the driver's hauling ass at the beginning of this movie. He's fucking swerving through cars. He's like, hey, look at that. Hey, look at this. And then he like screeches on the brakes and then says, wait a minute. Stop. Get out. And that's the second act of this movie.
I mean, I'm done.
Hey, let's rate this bad boy. I think this movie misses the mark on almost every level as far as, like, emotions. And for me, it's such a huge thing when I go see a movie. I want to feel invested. I want to leave and go, yes. I want to, like, not feel weird if out loud in a movie theater I go, nice, and, like, grit my teeth or something. I don't get any of that. The second act of this movie is so damn boring. And a movie populated by as many dinosaurs as you could imagine is boring. And it really sucks. The saving grace of this movie is Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Other than that, what a disappointment. And I can't rate it too low because, like I said, as far as loud and obnoxious and score-driven, clearly, and effects-driven, like a movie like Transformers, I can't fault it too much, so I'm going to stick right at average because I think that's what this movie is. I don't even like Jurassic World, the first one, and I think that's a better movie than this, and that's saying something because I fell asleep in the first one. I'm going to sit at 5, guys. 5 raptor claws out of 10. What a disappointment.
I like how you do that every single time. You like tag your review or your rating at the end of it. You go, I'm gonna give it 5 raptor tails. What a disappointment.
Damien says it's the greatest movie ever. You see on the Jurassic World trailer.
I give it 10 goggles out of 10. Guys, this is a great movie.
You see the trailer for Jurassic World 2 and it ends with Jurassic World 2 in theaters. Damien says, what a disappointment.
My positives would be stuff like, it looks good. Because it's like made by who it's made by.
Yeah.
And Universal. And,
which we don't know.
Universal! And stuff like that. And the music's good, the CGI is good, which it should be because it's a dinosaur movie and it's mostly relying on that. So that's no surprise. And just shit like that. So that's not good. And I'm probably going to rate it about like a 4.5. Wow. Submarines out of 10.
Dope.
This movie was a disappointment.
So what I will say good about this movie are things like it looks good, it feels good. I like it when it's happening to me.
Did you like it when it was happening though?
No, I didn't. I
forward.
didn't really like this movie at all. I mean, okay, that sounds harsh. I liked it for less than what they even meant it to be. There are parts in this where they overdo the whole, this is Jurassic Park, but the new movie. I was like, you know what, if you're gonna do that, do the whole thing. Just go all the way and just straight up show me Jurassic Park.
Yeah, just polish it over. Just take the first movie and polish it. Put Chris Pratt instead. Just
Just
yeah,
go in and like
I like
really
Sam
terribly
Neill.
edit Chris Pratt's face over top of his the whole time.
Just do the Tron Legacy thing.
Anyways, people are gonna like this movie because it looks good, the graphics are good, there's some good action in it, and it's a fine made movie. The plot is just recycled, and it doesn't seem like anybody really cares to be there.
Why are you abusing
And I
yourself
don't,
like
I just, it wasn't that great. But I am going to give it a 5
Mhm.
because I mean you can't help but be like, well, duh.
Which doesn't that suck? They
Yeah.
have you by the balls. They're like, we won't hate it that much, will ya? Like, because it has the name, remember? Remember the first time you heard
Jurassic.
I'm gonna give this 5 out of 10 glass balls. This movie
I don't even know
is
what that
things like looks good.
like the gyrosphere is what he's talking about. The thing.
Yeah.
Spoiler! Anyways, guys, like I always do, I'm going to give you a little subtext after the review. I think the first time you will notice that something is wrong is whenever they do the title screen for this movie and it feels like you're playing like the next Mortal Kombat game. You'll know what I'm talking about whenever you go see this movie because I know you're fucking going to go no matter what we all try to. Hey, please, stay home. Stay home this time. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the memes. I hope you enjoyed us and the voices that were coming at you through your television screen and or computer or mobile device. My name is Damien.
Mine's go.
And I'm Alex.
We are Our Mind Center. We make short films, we review movies, and please, before I do it, like this video, give us a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and until next time, guys.
Just watch Planet of the Apes.
Movies that do all of that. They
Yeah.
take nostalgia from the first ones, they create emotion for you, and you care about the animals.
I would just watch Airbuds, dude.
Two. The squeakle. Is it called the barkle?
Barkle.